a mission to give 2 million people all around the world clean water. This village in Malawi now has clean water, impacting over 1,000 people.
This is the first of many projects we're going to be doing and the largest creator collab in history.
Over 3,000 of your favorite creators are all coming together. With over 3 billion followers combined, this could be one of the largest philanthropy projects in history. Team Water, all of us teaming up from around the globe to get clean water that will last decades to over 2 million people in need.
You know, I always felt like MrBeast was full of shit. Okay, the whole time MrBeast has been rising on YouTube, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're just a hater. He's the biggest, bestest YouTuber person on the planet. I always felt like this guy, something was off about this guy. And, you know, you can't have any criticism of him, right? If he's doing a good thing. So, you know, you'll see MrBeast cure blindness. He'll help people get 1,000 surgeries so they can see again. He'll help people hear again. He'll do all these philanthropy type things to help the world, but it's all going back to growing his channel. This man is an actual machine. And I feel like what a lot of people think about MrBeast is not the reality. Everybody thinks he's just this Everybody just thinks he's just this nice guy, this wonderful, happy, jolly guy who just wants to help the world. You know, MrBeast's biggest thing, his biggest, like, it's almost like a quote at this point. His biggest thing is like, oh, I don't have any money. Oh no, I just put it all back into my videos. Oh yeah, I made $100 million, but I spent $100 million on my next video. I'm just a selfless guy who wants to help the world. That's been his thing forever, for the longest, ever since he's been on the internet. And now I feel like the cracks are starting to break, because I always knew that was bullshit. Let's just keep it 1,000% with each other. Nobody on this fucking planet does something without expecting something in return. You know, I don't care how, listen, bro. I don't care how much of a martyr you are, how much of a philanthropist you are, whatever the fuck. I don't care how much of a great person. Everybody's doing something to get something in return, right? But anyways, this whole Team Water situation came about. I think it was about a year ago. MrBeast was trying to raise something crazy, like $40 to $100 million to help the starving kids in Africa. And boy, when I tell you, things have started falling apart ever since he did that. So it's been about a year and a half since this entire Team Water situation took place. But as time has gone forward, a lot of streamers are starting to expose how they really felt about the entire push that MrBeast was putting on. Basically, every streamer that he's promoting, saying that they want to be part of this thing, most of every streamer said that they felt bullied into doing it because MrBeast has such a large audience and he has such a big pull that they couldn't refuse, basically. And we're going to see a lot of those examples throughout this video, because now, as time goes on, we're not seeing any wells, we're not seeing any pictures. And mind you, MrBeast said, you know, $40 million is supposed to provide like thousands of years of water to these people in these different countries that have less than desirable water. We're supposed to have thousands of years of water off of this endeavor, right? And this is where I feel like everybody's going to start to realize that MrBeast is not really in it for the people. He's in it for the money. Because overall, I haven't seen not a goddamn well planted since this whole Team Water thing has happened. But let's go ahead and check out a few clips real quick. So mind you, ladies and gentlemen, if you just take a quick look, right, over at the MrBeast channel, you're going to notice a common theme, right? What's the common theme that you're seeing? Just put it in the comments. Give it your best. What's the common theme that you see on the MrBeast channel? One, he gets about 500 million views per video. And two, he just seems like a nice guy. Every single video you look at, he has those pearly whites just smiling. Just the most authentic person you could imagine, right? Just the most authentic. Yo, listen, these veneers probably have a fucking policy on them. He probably has a big insurance policy on those teeth because that's the bread and butter. That's the bread and butter. Listen, I'm trustworthy. Your kids can watch me. I'm a wholesome guy. I always knew this guy was full of shit, bro. But anyways, let's move on to the whole Team Water situation because there was a streamer who got pretty much bullied into donating $100,000. His name was Jynxzi, and he kind of gives his opinion on the whole situation months after the whole situation took place. So let's hear what he had to say.
2 hours was one of the most like uncomfortable, like weird streams of all time, bro. Basically, this is all this stream was, bro. The epitome of this stream was basically just MrBeast pressuring people into donating to Team Water, which is a great cause. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, chat. If Team Water...
My question is, because, you know, Jynxzi, he's trying to just... I've seen this streamer. A lot of people who are in the streaming world, they know who Jynxzi is. He just plays video games, and he's a cool guy overall. I think he has Tourette's or some shit. Anyway, my whole thing is it really a good cause? Because there's one thing like, okay, we help people, that equals good, you know? But when it comes to MrBeast, I really don't... This is not to help people. I want to stress that the most. This is to get numbers, views, and monetization, and allegedly to do a little money laundering. Because I ain't never seen $40 million get raised and so little get done. So I don't really know if this is an actual good cause. I know Jynxzi's just saying it because he doesn't want the PR, but I'ma say it. I don't even know if that was a good cause, bro. I don't know how many African babies got clean water off of this shit for real. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just hear what he had to say.
like weird streams of all time, bro. Basically, this is all this stream was, bro. The epitome of this stream was basically just MrBeast pressuring people into donating to Team Water, which is a great cause. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, chat. If Team Water raises, whatever, like $100 million, who gets the credit for it, bro? Who's gonna make the tweet and say, oh, this is Team Water and we raised this amount of money? Who gets all the credit for this, chat? MrBeast. Exactly. So basically, we're all donating. He's getting all the credit, but we're all getting pressured into donating in front of, hundreds of thousands of people. When you combine all the streams, you're talking 200,000 people are watching this live. And at the end of the day, I kind of thought about it, and it's like, well, at the end of the day, it goes to a good cause, so I don't really care. Like, it goes to a good cause. But that's all this stream is, bro. This is one of the, this stream was just excruciating, bro.
And, okay, mind you, this is coming from one of the most, I don't want to say wholesome, but, Jynxzi is the one of, I would say, I would give it the name, he's the most non-problematic streamer probably in the space. Bro gets on Rainbow Six Siege, he shoots people, he tweaks out, people love it, and he goes about his day. So if a person like Jynxzi is coming out and saying yeah, I don't really like how MrBeast was bullying me, because that's what was happening. He was bullying me into spending $100,000. That goes to show the type of temperament that MrBeast really is. And you have all these kids watching them like, oh, yay, MrBeast, he's such a... No. Listen, I've been knowing. And you might say, oh, you're just a hater. MrBeast is just bigger than you. No, MrBeast is a fucking... I don't know what it is about that guy, but he has no human emotions. I think he's a lizard person. Allegedly, of course. But hold on. I want to show you another example of MrBeast just being kind of a dickhead, right? So Jynxzi was talking about this group chat. That's why he's reviewing the group chat that happened. There's a bunch of streamers. Everybody was talking about giving money, right? MrBeast put him on the spot, basically saying like, oh yeah, you know, you don't have enough money to give this amount of a donation, so at least do this much. You know, they were really trying to belittle him, and I feel like that's just weird ass behavior. Let's check this out.
Yeah. We can give you a discount. So just so you have the context.
Not to be a dick, bro, but there's no way Jynxzi donated $1 million.
Okay, stop. Just pause it there, bro. First off, you're saying not to be a dick when you're just clearly just being a dick.
My apologies. It was Logan Paul who called him out, but MrBeast definitely hyped it up. Okay, so everybody, this whole live stream Team Water thing was a big pressure to all big streamers to give as much money as possible, right? And then when they gave the money and they raised the amount of money, we're not seeing any wells being dug. Something is fishy over here.
Let it play like 10 more seconds.
No.
That's crazy, Jynxzi.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I just feel like in this.
Yeah. So first off, just to break down everything. Logan joins the call, and I remember, I think Adin or MrBeast, I don't remember who, but somebody said everybody in here donated $1 million, and I'm thinking in the back of my head like, okay, what is the point of saying that? It's not true. No one in the call donated $1 million. I think Adin donated like 400 grand or something, or pledged or something. But like, what is the point of saying that, first off, to Logan?
Particular group of people, bro. You got the least liquidity.
Okay, so yes. In this particular hyper-specific group of people, yes, I have the least liquidity. I also don't really care. I don't know. I'm very happy. I wake up and I play video games and I enjoy my life a lot. And I spend time with my family, dude. I don't really care about having $1 billion, bro. I understand that in this call I have the least liquidity, but I don't care. Like, why does that even matter? Like, I don't know. Does that even mean anything?
So that was just one streamer, right? That was Jynxzi's experience, you know. And you would think, like, okay, that's just one streamer who had a bad experience. People were kind of clowning him for not making as much money, and they were trying to pressure him into, you know, donating to the cause. But no, this continues on. MrBeast, I really don't know what drives him. I don't know if it's money or fame or what it is, but this guy is definitely a fucking robot. Let's move forward to Adin Ross, and let's see what he had to say about the whole situation.
This was just a shit show. And I apologize to every streamer or every single public figure that I pressured. And I'm sorry to them. And Jimmy, I will apologize to you if you show the proof of the water. It's been almost a year, and I've said this. You don't even have to do it to me. Do it for the people that are saying it's fake. Where the fuck's the water? Please. I've spoken to many people. That's it. You could shut everybody the fuck up by doing that. I'm sorry to the people that got pressured. I'm sorry about that. Everybody. I was in the wrong. Looking back, I was in the wrong, and I'm taking accountability fully. I'm not folding. No. I'm apologizing to people like that I pressured from my network to donate, because that's not right. That's the truth. I feel bad doing that. That's what I'm apologizing for.
Now, mind you, everybody, Adin Ross is a controversial streamer. He does a whole bunch of stuff. He platforms a lot of people that a lot of people don't agree with, right? But MrBeast decided to partner with Adin Ross to get this goal achieved. Even though Adin Ross has a colorful past and he platforms a lot of fucking interesting individuals, MrBeast didn't care because he wanted to hit that goal. Now that the goal has been hit, and people like Adin Ross and Jynxzi and people in the world who donated are trying to ask a question about the wells, you know, the poor kids in Africa, they need their water. Now that we're asking about the poor kids in Africa, MrBeast is nowhere to be found. You know, he raised all this $40 million fucking dollars. $40 million. Where the wells at? And that's what Adin Ross is saying. Where the fuck are the wells at? Okay. So, you know, he just goes on his stream. He's talking, just shooting the shit. Lo and behold, a couple days later, he gets threatened to be sued because he's talking about the wells in Africa by none other than MrBeast. The smile guy. Yeah, the wholesome, wonderful guy is suing Adin Ross to figure out where the wells are. That doesn't sound MrBeast. That doesn't sound on brand to the MrBeast wonderful universe. Let's check this out.
About the MrBeast shit, Prismo. Bro, I got a text about threatening illegal. Bitch, try it, bro. Please try it. I swear, bro, I'm begging. Because the motherfuckers that threaten to push legal today, I will win. And you got money, so it's great. Like, please try it, bro. Allegedly, in my opinion, I say it. Rock Nation gave me that fucking key. Try it. I'm not worried or bothered at all.
So this is how you know that MrBeast knows that things like this is happening and he's trying his best to save his image. Because remember, the whole MrBeast universe doesn't work unless he's this selfless, wonderful, amazing person who just wants to help the world. The image does not work unless he's that. So he'll go to the lengths of suing people to keep that intact. But I gotta tell you, man, suing someone like Adin Ross has money. And the fact that he's even going to sue him and that information can be leaked to the public and, you know, extra messy things can be exposed to the public, I already know that MrBeast is not going to go all the way through with it because it's his image over everything. You know what I mean? But let me just give you an example of who MrBeast really is, right? This was a clip that never really set right with me. This is when they were raising money for Team Water. Adin Ross is like a touchy, personal guy, you know, this and that. He'll bump into you, talk to you. MrBeast almost had a fucking meltdown because he was touching him too much. Oh, yeah, the nice guy, the wonderful MrBeast. Let's check this out.
know where he's at.
I know.
He's never at once.
What if Airrack's in your shirt? Sorry, you don't like to get touched.
What is with you
I know.
and touching me?
No.
No.
Here,
Like Matthew, can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah.
Aiden, I think it's time we set some boundaries.
Let's do it.
Okay. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Who just farted, bro?
Not me.
No, who did that? That was you?
No.
Sorry.
Change it a second.
That's you?
Hey, back over here.
Nah. Come back. No, come back to me. You touched me. Let's finish that. No. Hey, Aiden, stay focused, okay? Because I'm about to trip the fuck out. Yo, this guy is a weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. Hold on. Let's finish after he snaps at Aiden.
Set some boundaries.
Let's do it.
Okay. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Who just farted, bro?
Not me.
No, who did that? That was you?
No.
Sorry.
Change it a second.
That's you?
Hey, back over here.
I've been holding it the entire time.
No, it's all good.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, boundaries. Yeah, go ahead.
You take your hands
Yeah.
and keep them away from me.
Okay. X, can I still touch you? Like always? Thanks, bro.
Okay.
Cool. Just not you, but him.
We good?
I'm not gonna touch you.
There we go.
See?
Yeah, let's go. All right. I'll hold it while you pop out.
Since you found
Friendship
me,
restored. Good job, guys.
since you found me in the 10 minutes, I'm gonna donate $10,000.
Let's go.
W to the
That's right
chat.
there. $10,000.
Yes. That is 0.2% of our goal.
Oh.
Watch out. Don't hurt yourself.
It's very hot in there.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Put it up in the chat for the big Matthew Beam, all right?
So at first, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought MrBeast was like clip farming. You know what I mean? I thought he was just doing that to make it a moment. He actually, if you really look at that clip, he actually was about to blow a fucking gasket. Don't fucking touch me, you fucking swine. Aiden, get the fuck away from me. Listen, MrBeast is not what you guys think. I promise you. This is a cold, hard businessman that has no soul left in his body. 100%. Y'all think he's just the family guy being helping the deaf hear again. No, fuck you. It's a bottom line, and he's going to get to it every fucking time. But anyway, so after Jynxzi and Adin Ross and everybody gave a response to this whole situation, MrBeast himself decided to he decided to give his little 2 cents on the whole situation. So let me read this to y'all real quick. He said, "We were streaming in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and the clips got millions of views, so they did get quote-unquote credit. Regardless, I don't feel bad asking multimillionaires publicly to help people drinking dirt water get access to clean water so they can live longer." Shrug emoji, right? And that was his response to Jynxzi saying that he's the only one who got all the credit and he's the only one who, you know, profited off of this whole situation. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you put it like that, a lot of people are going to be like, well, yeah, you know, MrBeast is right. This is everybody's multimillionaires. But when you bully people into doing something that's going to only prop you and your platform up, regardless of what the goal was or what the amazing, philanthropy goal was, you're doing this so you can rise up. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart. You're doing this so that you can get a benefit out of it. And that's the difference between MrBeast. He's over here saying like, oh, you guys are multimillionaires and I don't feel bad. Bro, you're doing this to increase your net worth. So you can't blame other people for feeling uncomfortable about you putting them on the spot. I just feel like this whole thing is really slimy. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But let's move forward. The pressure is starting to get to big MrBeast lately because he's been hosting other games. He's been doing other things. And, the progress of the wells in Africa has not really been updated very much, right? So he approached one of these streamers named Ray, and he was like, you know this is not a scam, right? You know I'm a great guy. And you'll be surprised to see what the actual streamer said. Let me play this clip for you real quick.
Oh my God.
Ray,
Huh?
remember that one time you said Team Water was a scam?
Yeah.
Did you mean that?
Yeah.
Ray,
I'm sorry, bro.
Ray,
I feel like 40 mil is just too much.
what? Do you want to go to Africa and see it?
Nah. There's no way. Like they need this much. Like I know they need water, but I feel like 5 mil can build like a lot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we're trying to get 40 million years of clean water to people around the world.
I feel like 5 mil can last 100 years.
Yeah, but it's for millions of people.
Oh, okay. You might be right. I don't know. It's just me, bro.
You're a funny guy, man.
That's what I think, bro.
You see how he looks at the camera? You're a funny guy, Ray. It's for 40 million years of water, Ray. Like, come on. Like, how could you be against that, Ray? Like, this guy's a fucking weirdo, I promise you. And allegedly, I think personally that he's skimming a couple $1 million off of that 40 million. Ain't no fucking way y'all raised $40 million and we're not seeing no damn wells being built in Africa. Y'all got me fucked up. All my Africans out there, because I know I got a nice handful of Africans watching my shit. Let me know if you've seen a MrBeast well roaming around recently.
You're just clip farming, I get it.
Nah. I mean,
What?
I really mean.
Okay.
That's what I think about
Well,
it.
if you're ever bored, I can take you to the
You
project.
gotta take me there, so you gotta show me to prove me like they really need like 40 mil.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta take me to every guy show me.
I would love to.
Bet.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, bro.
You guys let me know what you think in the comments, man. Do you think MrBeast is just a wonderful, awesome, amazing guy, and he's just out here trying to help the starving, thirsty Africans in the world? Or do you think he's full of shit? Me personally, I think he's full of fucking shit. But anyways, I'll see you guys real soon. Check out the main channel, man. We're about to go crazy this month. And I'll see y'all real soon. Peace.